Hi, I'm Allie with the Potomac Bead Company, and I'm going to show you how to make a simple S-hook clasp using a household item like a Sharpie marker or a pen. What I'm using is 3 inches of 18 gauge wire, 3 inches of 24 gauge wire, and a Sharpie marker. To do this clasp, I have put some beads on. You don't have to use beads, but it kind of decorates the middle a little bit. And I'm going to take my wire, and I'm going to wrap my 24 gauge around my 18 gauge wire about 3, 4, 5 times. Slide my beads into place, and I'm working with the middle of my wire. And I'm going to wrap the wire over the beads and then wrap once, twice in between each bead to hold my beads in place on my wire. And the only reason I'm using beads is just to decorate the clasp a little bit. You don't have to use beads. And in that case, all you would need is 3 inches of the 18 gauge wire. Once I have my beads in place, I'm going to cut off my extra little ends here, and then just take my fingers and turn the wire over. I'm going to make my S-hook. So I have my 3 beads wrapped in place, and what I'm going to do is pick up my Sharpie marker. I'm going to go right after my coils of my beads, and I'm going to take my wire and go around my Sharpie marker using it as a mandrel, one direction. Go to the other side, and I'm making a big S to the other side of the coils and turning my wire around the Sharpie marker in the other direction. This is going to make an S hook, and then what I do just to finish it off is trim down the edges a little bit. I like to trim them off in the middle of my beaded section. And then lastly, I'm going to take a flat nose pliers or a needle nose pliers and just turn up my ends so that way they do not grab on any clothing or pinch your skin when you're wearing your S-hook. You can play with it then to get the shape that you desire. You can close one side off if you want. These are really functional also to make 2-stranded necklaces or a long necklace into a double-stranded necklace. And they're good just to have at your house in order to have in your jewelry box to make your jewelry a little bit versatile. If you want to, you can hammer down the ends with a hammering block and get it to have a nice hammered look.